Hello everybody, welcome back. Uncle Lander here with more Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition modded Sentinel playthrough. On the last episode, we have pretty much managed to save Liara from her confinement, and now we are back on the Normandy. We're gonna talk with everybody on the ship, and we're gonna get on the Citadel, where we probably gonna commend some purchases of licenses, and gonna commit some crimes. I mean, not really crimes, but we're gonna basically do a couple side quests too, because I think we have enough charm right now. Yeah, this amount of charm should be good enough, or at least I believe so. Let's put the final, not the final point, but one of the points in the throw, because I definitely will need it. Next point is gonna get into assault rifles, barrier, because I'm using that most often. And I think next point might go into Sentinel for the recharge timer. Yes, I think that's gonna be better choice. And for now, this is gonna be the situation when it comes to building my character, because I'm not gonna level up stasis. I would like stasis more if it stopped enemy in one place and I still would be able to fire at him. The last thing that you want to have is a Krogan that's actually, yeah, that's definitely true. The last thing that you want to have is Krogan who's being stasised, and then when he stops being stasis, he activates all his powers. And that's probably the worst thing that you can get. Oh, marksman. That's for the pistols. Oh. A skill for the pistols at the Sentinel, even though I already picked up the assault rifles. Interesting. I mean, I knew that the Sentinel is gonna give me bonuses to the pistols, but I didn't knew that it's gonna basically create a dynamic of me having two weapon powers. I genuinely didn't knew that. I'm creating quite a powerful character, it seems, and I didn't even realize that. Huh. Codex. More codex. Even more codex. Some codex, yes. Codex, yes, please.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Seven weeks, huh? Lucky him. I mean, unlucky. In 7 weeks, I would genuinely think that in 7 weeks he would like be more, well, hairy. I definitely would be more hairy in 7 weeks. Also, yeah, I didn't have a chance to like eat something today, like not really a lot, so allow me to enjoy some biscuits. From Garrett's Backend, there's a situation with Dr. Michelle's clinic. I can't tell you the nature of the threat, if there's a threat at all, but something is wrong. My contacts C6 say that she closed her clinic, but she just sent an email claiming I'm overdue for the pre-flight medical, a checkup she administered before I was cleared aboard the Normandy. I'd like to go and see her next time we're on Citadel Garrus. We're gonna do that. From Galactic Broadcasting Corporation, Biotic killed in action. An Alliance Marine has been killed in an interspecies integration exercise in the Asari Republics. Lieutenant Ots... oh, okay, that's gonna be a difficult for me to read. Otji? maybe that's how you pronounce it. Odji, maybe. Had recently been transferred to controversial Valkyrie program, a council initiative where human biotics are seconded to Asari commando units. The nature of her death is unexplained, as Asari military records are sealed for 5,000 years. Oh, lovely. In a prepared statement, her father expressed the fear that he will never get justice for her death. Ambassador Edina has protested this secretive policy in a session with the council to no avail. This is yet another blow for the military integration program, and humanity military analysts have deemed to be woefully naive and dangerous to security of the systems and alliance. Yeah, you get emails in Mass Effect 1. I have mods for that. Yes. From Encrypted, human. I know you found the League of One medallion. They were patriots, hunted by our own government to appease an alien empire. Their fate was unjust. These curios of a special significance. Should we recover more, our reward will be more than generous. I will contact you again. From Terran Calix, Commander, forgive my intrusion. Vicarian gave me heads up about your collection of Unification War memorabilia, specifically insignia of lost colonies and outposts. Many of these are known only by name, so your collection could prove valuable to the right buyer. I am that buyer. I deal exclusively in collections, so if you manage to recover enough Unification War insignias, I would gladly take them off your talents, so to speak. Terran Calix, Citadel Security Services. No new messages, thank God, because I do not like reading. Hi, Kaden. Bye, Kaden. As Lancer 3, Avenger 3. Oh, that's nice. We got another direct upgrade to our weaponry. If not, just go to the Mitchell Clinic and you talk her to get the quest. Yeah, I don't think that there was additional quest for her. I didn't even know that there's an additional quest for her. I think this is something added by the Spectre thing. Ah, Liara conversation. We're gonna know a little bit more about Asari species.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Somebody has to.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
I am an organic species, Commander. Totally believe my tone of voice.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
She's making her case even worse right now. She doesn't realize that I'm joking.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers.
Chat by the
I
goddess
always seem to
calendar
say
starts
something
right now.
embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Yeah, sorry, Culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Well, Liara's father, or other parent, in this case, it's a quite an interesting person to say the least.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Who was your father? We already asked about that. Yeah, there's not really... it's not really anything else I can ask her about. How to deal with that? I don't think I can ask about this. But that's gonna be a narrative option, so I don't want to do that.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, it's all good. I already have asked her about everything. Chuck was Dr. Okay, I'm quick saving right. I have just quick saved. I'm quick save again because I don't trust that little stutter. Yeah, that was just a little bit of lore dumping on Asari, but we kind of gonna need it for later. Kinda. Let's go down below. We're gonna talk with Garrus, Rex, see if the shopkeeper has anything interesting. Though I doubt he's gonna have it. Open sesame. I see Codex. I get the Codex. Adams never has anything new for us to say. How much experience do I only need 1,400 experience, so I guess I would need to do a side quest or two.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
She seems depressed.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I like silence.
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
That's fair. Alright, I have already talked about everything.
I should go.
Yeah, basically I asked about her
See you
about
later.
everything that could be asked. Tally's gonna give us a side quest later. And it's gonna be also a very good side quest because there's gonna be a lot of gift to kill, a lot of level ups, and a lot of items to get.
Looking for supplies?
And do we have anything good?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
How much cash do I have on me right now? 27,000, which is not bad. And you have nothing else. You have no, I'd rather spend that 27,000 on getting licenses and the star charts from Citadel. Garrus?
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
One thing that is, when it comes to the audio of Mass Effect 1, is that Garrus, in some of his conversations, he is so freaking quiet. Like, it's not like that I can see on the OBS that his volume is not really that high, but even I can hear through the headset over here that his volume could be just a tidbit higher than what they gave him.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers.
Funny thing is, I have set up my dialogue volume to be higher above everything else, so everything could be heard.
He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of
And here we can definitely hear that his dialogue volume is louder,
like
more
you, Commander.
more sharp.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
And back again to the lower volume. I wonder if there's a mod that actually balances the audio levels for his conversation. Or conversations in general.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, you'll better think about it again. I think that one of the mods that I have is actually putting some additional accents on his armor. 'Cause I do not remember his armor to be this shiny and have this many additional lights, unless I just decided to point attention to it. Oh, Ashley, see you at the Vermeer. I don't care about you. Rex?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
That we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I have no more tea.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Shepard?
Rex? Rex?
I could only get one single Shepard Rex conversation. Boo. Alright, let's get back to the Citadel. Because we got Coroner Werner to visit, we got a couple licenses to get. I'm gonna also see that Dr. Michelle's little side quest. Gonna take Garrus with me for that. I think that that Dr. Michelle quest has been added by the game. I don't really believe it was in the vanilla game unless I simply never knew about it. Which I don't mind discovering new things about the video game. Citadel, because Arcturus Station. What does it point me for the Arcturus Station, I wonder? Anyway.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh boy, heck it.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Oh, there's some bad stuff happening in the Citadel.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug.
Lovely.
The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
Tell Hackett to get high. Can you answer to the council now? Not, I don't even answer to the council, honestly. I'm still gonna answer to Hackett. Because yes, why not? Why should I answer to Bishop?
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Hack it out. Yeah, I'm gonna get those coordinates. I'm gonna eventually get to that mission. I'm not in a hurry. Let me guess, we're gonna also have a conversation with, not a conversation, but we're gonna get a ship inspection. And thank God to the mods that I have, I'm gonna be able to get all those conversation options in one go without any fear. Time for a mass killing? No, that's not gonna happen because I'm never doing Renegade runs. I just never do that. Renegade is fun when you play a Mass Effect 2 because the Renegade ME2 is an actual badass without being obnoxiously evil. In Mass Effect 1, being evil is evil, and Mass Effect 3 is just war crimes.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
That's how I see it. I genuinely believe that Mass Effect 3 is just straight up war crimes. Dampening, first aid, and turn agent. I still got one more point. Should I go assault rifles? Yes, I will. But I'm not gonna level up his sniper rifles, even though, obviously, in Mass Effect 2. But I'm not gonna level up his sniper rifles because it's gonna prevent me from leveling up all his other skills. I'm only gonna level up his first aid until I'm gonna get electronics up. And then I'm gonna equalize electronics with every single other skill. Tally. Pistols, basic armor. Heck yes. Heck to the yes. And the moment we're gonna level up pistols, I'm gonna drop them and I'm gonna start leveling up shotguns because why not? She's already a glass cannon as she is. There we go. Marksman, not really sure if I'm ever gonna really use that, but it is what it is. Moving on.
Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, there it goes. Rear Admiral Mihailovich. I should have enough Paragon to actually give him every single answer to be on the blue. At least I hope so.
Rear Admiral Mihailovich, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway?
Just pocket money. Calm down, just pocket money.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
What are you thinking, asshole? What's wrong with you?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Bye. See you never. 700 XP just for this. That's a lot of XP for just a little thing like that. Caden? The hell is Caden doing over here? I cannot talk with him, but he can definitely observe the ship. That's interesting. I never have seen him that. Oh, English. I have never seen him being outside of a Normandy. I usually see all the companions just staying inside of a ship.
The Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oh, what a shocker. It's almost like they need to wait until Mass Effect 3 for something to happen. News reporter?
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up.
I'm gonna try to complete that quest.
Grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I will try to do that.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything.
Not sure if my level of charm is gonna help it.
I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Well, another side quest available. I'm gonna do that later when we're gonna get back to the ship. For now, I want to get all the licenses. License? Do we have a license for that? Hello, Paladin Dance. Now that people have, now that somebody have mentioned that this guy has a similar voice to the guy that was going for Paladin Dance, I basically have this instant urge to call him just that.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Blue-white Solaris. Oh, that Solaris is not looking too bad. Wait, Solaris? Hold up a second. What's the point? I'm sorry, but what's the point of the Solaris amplifier that is 2 levels higher, but only has like cooldown bonus of 8? Like, that's a little weak. That's. I'm sorry, but that's shit. That's a little shite. That's not even good. Not even good at all. I guess we're not getting the news reporter over here. What's this? A data pad? CSEC data pad. Welfare check report. Look, Nora, if Dr. Michelle won't say what's going on, we can drag her for questioning. She's closed her clinic for personal reasons, and that's her right. I get the Officer Vicarian wanted extra eyes on her after what the whole Fist mess when he quit, but unless she asks for help, we are out of options. We already logged 2 welfare checks, and she stonewalled us both times. If you think Garrus will still cares enough to stick his nose in off the record, that's your call, but officially our hands are tied. I can open it once again. Free experience? Sorry? Okay. Okay, it's not a free experience, but...
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
Ah, I see that rifle. Feastin. Feastin is a pretty decent rifle. It's basically just slightly stronger than Avenger. It has really nice recoil. Like, it's really nice controllable. It has a large magazine. The only problem that I have with Feastin is that it's basically super heavy. Like, if you play in Mass Effect 3, especially in multiplayer, you're almost never use Feastin unless you want to apply the tech abilities. Comm terminal. Got him. Personal Avenger CSEC investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There is no hard evidence against her, but if those reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element on the Citadel. She was last seen near Emporium the Presidium. Well, I'm gonna deal with that.
But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
That quest is gonna wait because that has connection to the what's the names? What's the name? The Keepers. That's gonna wait for the Keepers. And I want to leave the Keepers for like very, very last because it's gonna give me the highest bonus to experience and whatnot. I think I'm gonna do it after... Let me see. Because we already did Liara, we got Noveria, and we got Pharaohs. I think I might actually go for a search for the Keepers right directly after Pharaohs. So we don't hit...
Vector Red 45 Mark 120. Burn for 5 KPS.
So we don't hit anything else. Tracking terminal. Lore. Gib. Lore. Gib. I'm sorry, I'm touching your computer. I don't care.
I copy, Evenstar. You're clear to roll port 40 and radiate from your dorsal plates.
Lord, get. Alright, I'm gonna assume that I have nothing else to do in CSEC, at least for now, so... I guess I'm gonna use the fast transport to get myself from point A to point B at this point. I'm definitely gonna do the quest with the Elcor diplomat about the matriarch and whatnot. It's actually good to do it right now because later we're gonna have a location in which reward from the matriarch is gonna help me in unlocking something. Please see the little rapid stingamajig. Presume locations. Let's see. What do I want to do first? I could go for embassies. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go through the entire zone anyway.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No. Because Evina talks about Citadel more than Tally talks about Quarians, and I have no time for that shit.
I can't believe I landed a job here.
Oh.
This place is fantastic.
Oh, so you're saying? Yes. Ah, Executor Palin.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Already have asked him everything.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Why do I believe that there was something to read in somewhere over here, like a terminal? It was not about the son of Dentius, it was about something else. It just doesn't leave my head. Maybe I already have read that before and just didn't realize it. I can definitely talk with the son of Dentius right now.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nisana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nisana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I hate being a paragon because I need money.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Damn right it was. And level up. Okay, what do I level up now? It's got the barrier. I got 2 points, so I think it will be maybe medicine. So I can unlock the neural shock and see if it's any good. I mean, neural shock. Yeah, I want to give it a try. In the worst case scenario, I'm basically gonna install a mod that allows me to reset my powers, and that's it. Yeah, there we go, neural shock. Now I'm gonna optimize the neural shock by for the next 2 levels, and then I'm probably gonna put something either into Sentinel to basically finish it off, or put something into your assault rifles, which probably should be first, but at this point, can't really change that. Let's see. Yeah, everything is even out. Maybe I'm gonna finish the Turian agent on you and put 1 point into technical armor for protection. Now tally, pistols, armors. There we go. Hey, thank you for the clip invasion. Paragon and money. I know, right? Yeah, I'm having a good day. Thank you very much for that clip. I need to actually get the clips from my Twitch's library and install them on the OBS. So I can get a couple more clips. Okay, so what do we got? So far we got it under control. So far we got it good. Tally is gonna regain. So oh, Liara, huh?
This is truly magnificent. Most Prothean architecture I see is in ruins.
Okay, I genuinely did not knew that. I don't know which mod does that, but I genuinely didn't knew that we can meet companions on the outside like this. That is actually pretty interesting to me. I like it. I like it a lot. It actually brings a little bit of a flavor into the game. I'm also gonna visit the tower. But do I have anything? Do I have anything to do? Oh yeah, the Admiral Kahoku. Yes. I could try and talk with Admiral Kahoku about things and stuff, because I think he has a mission for me.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Allow me to be your guy. Yeah, the Hanner Embassy. Don't see anything clickable, so I'm just gonna leave this place. Because here, what do I got here? That's an exit. Wow, an exit? Excitement! Oh boy. Nav manual. And also we got Anderson and Udina. Let me get that. Oh, that's just codex entry. I'll take it. I'll take it regardless.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
It's not like we could do anything about it.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I won't. Oh, Udina, you definitely don't ask for a punch in the dick. Yeah, this guy's for the quest. That's a keeper, and I can do the matriarch quest too, and I definitely will do it. I think I first need to talk with the... First I need to talk with matriarch, then I need to talk with the Turn General, then back to the matriarch, and then back to the Elcor.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
In other words, the fun shall now commence. I don't remember where I could find Helena Blake. She's usually like waiting for me right outside of the Presidium, but because I'm using mods, her location is totally randomized now. I mean, okay, not totally randomized. Her position is basically changed. Randomized was not the word I was trying to use. And yet you did, Lander. And yet you did. You made me look. You made me look in a different direction.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your
Damn.
guide.
The Keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange.
I bet that Salarian is enjoying the views right before it's gonna die, or he or she. I'm not really sure. It's kind of difficult to identify male and female Salarian unless they speak, and that's one thing. The other thing is, I'm saying that because Salarians have very short lifespans. Like they're living maybe 40 years max, and that's it. They just done, dead, very dead. I'm gonna try to do this quest too.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
That's quite a delicate topic, to say the least. I genuinely believe that's, like, in the very end, Mother, in this case, Mother can listen to what's being told to her, but it's her choice in the very end, and we should not, like, push anything upon her.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Which can actually kill the baby, because I think it's even mentioned here.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Yeah, but what if? But then again, you could also put an argument of what if your baby is 1 in 50. So her argument is not really that great neither. Also, she's not very well defending herself when she says that she read an article on Extranet. It's like me looking for a... It's like me trying to Google the symptoms of a common flu and it comes out with a freaking brain cancer. It's that kind of situation. I mean, she went to the doctors, and at least she know that even if the kid is going to develop the things, it's treatable. So I genuinely believe, even if I still genuinely believe it's a mother's choice to pick what she wants to do, he could do a much better job trying to explain to her what is the deal. But he's basically being too pushy.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
And I'm acting on Paragon check.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Yay, XP. Bank. Bank for buck. Oh, there goes Barlavon. We did not use him. Oh, there goes Helena Blake. She's gonna give us a quest. A quest to Reno.
Spectre?
I got more than a minute, Helena.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Oh boy, that sounds almost too easy.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I could charge you. No, I wouldn't do this.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation.
Ah, yes, not enough evidence.
I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Speaking of time, but not a waste of it, it's gonna be a good time over here to at least pause for a moment because the ad break is gonna come in on Twitch. People of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Links for everything that you guys need are gonna be in the description below. People of the Twitches, we're gonna get ad break. Enjoy the clips. I will be back with more Mass Effect 1 right after the ad break is gonna be over. Be right back.